Welcome aboard, passengers. Mega Sim here. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Today, in our episode, we're going to look at something that I keep getting asked, so we're just going to go through it together. Okay? Now, this is the scenario planner. So, a couple of videos I've been doing have been the scenario planner, but I've just got stuck straight into the scenario. And people are then going, how have you got that train on that line? And how have you done this to do that? So, what we are doing is we're going to look at that. Okay, so let's look at sound patch grade. And we look at tools, and we go to scenario designer. Now, the first thing we do, please be aware that if you are on Xbox, I will try and do the Xbox versions as well as the PS4. So, as you can see, it says L1, which is LB. L button, not the trigger, LB, so the top left one. We need to name a scenario, so we're going to call that training, okay? As an example, we need to confirm that. Okay, so we're now in this scenario of training. If you notice on the top, on the bottom left, you can only have a maximum of 20 services. Now, what you want to do is you want to try and ensure that the services that you put on are going in the opposite direction, because if not, you're going to get stuck with people in front of you. So what would be good is it looks nicer when they're going in the opposite direction because they go past you. So before we even start this, it says set scenario details. So on the PS4 you've got that big button in the middle. On the Xbox it's on the left hand side with like the two squares on it. Press that and you can change the name of the scenario, but if you press down you can switch off the rails on. Off the rails means that any train from any route can go on this. So if you have that not ticked, it's only the sound patch grade trains that can go on there. Off the rails, anything can go on there. Okay? So we now need to add. Now this is where I'm getting... oh, well that weren't bad. So, oh here we go again. Oh, why did I X out of that? So what you need to do is you need to choose it by looking at these. So we can see they've got the Cumberland Yard there. What I want to do is I want to just check what one is the end station or end point on the sound patch grade. Let's say Rockwood. Okay, so we're going to say that one. Yeah, look at that. What's that one? Yeah, just go for that one. Okay, and we're going to go that one, which is the opposite end. So this is where you can tick where it stops. Okay, okay, I'm going to say there. Okay, and not that one. So we're going to stop at at 1. Okay, so you've chosen your route beginning to end with the one stop in the middle. Now when you can continue, this is where you then have the ability to choose your trains. Now just be aware, I have on the PS4, I have the Ruhr, no, not the Ruhr, yeah, the Ruhr Signord, I have East Coastway, and I have Peninsula Corridor, and I have the Long Island Railroad, but without the M3. On my Xbox, I do have the Hauptstrecke Rhein-Ruhr. So as you can see, you've got the M7, the BR185, the 143, so I have certain trains. So if you have the route that's in the preserved, it will be here as well. There's the ICE. So let's just go for an ICE, and let's go for the double ICE. So you then have to continue. Then you have to put what the name of that train is. You know what? I'm just going to put my train. Okay? Then you have the start time. Now, if you put it at 12 o'clock and you put passenger means that when you stop, you have to open the doors and then you close them and then you can continue. I'm not going to do that for this scenario, just for the time being. Please be aware that if you create any scenarios on this and they are before your time, they will stay put. They'll be there, they will spawn, but they will not move. So make sure that they are on the same time as you or later. Okay, so I've created myself, so what I could then do is I can then do one in the opposite direction if I wanted to. So if I go Cumberland to Rockwood, I'm not going to do that anywhere else, and then I just put it on as, I don't know, this one. Say it's loaded, and just call it the 377. Yeah? Not my player service, okay? And I'm going to make it start at 12 o'clock as well. What I may also do is I may put in the Rockwood siding, number 2, to Cumberland, and then maybe put that with Talent. It's not mine, and I'm just going to call it Talent. So this is literally just playing with it. I'm not doing anything professional in that way like I've done on the others where I've made it come in the opposite direction at certain times. This is just to show you how to add those trains, but you need to have them. I know the Talent 2 is going the same direction as me, but I just wanted it there just to kind of see it. So you then come out of it, and then you press training, and you can see drive the ICE BR 40616 car loaded from Rockwood, Main West, number 2 to Cumberland, receiving yard 3, making 1 stop. The scenario is off the rails, trains involved, and it tells you the trains. So let's start this scenario. Now, even though it says options to start, you have to press X or A to do it, okay? Not sure why it says options, because when you press options, which is, you know, the start button, it doesn't do anything. So, yeah, that's why. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to have a look at this and see how this runs. As I said, we are in off the rails mode. And actually, why haven't I need to plug my keyboard in, because I like my keyboard being in. Oh, there's some batteries for my trackpad on there. Right, let's put that in. Nope, let's just store them. Okay. So, this is our thing, and if I now press that, I can then look along the route, and I could even go as far as, oh, where is it? Man, that's a long route. To there, wow, that really is a long route. If I go down to here, our other train would have started. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So there goes the train. Cool, eh? So this is one of the first times I've actually been on the Sandpatch raid. Okay. So, we need to go to the FO Tower Main 20. 20? What's that? FO Main Tower Main number 2. Idiot. Okay. So, these corners are probably pretty tight, so we've just got to be careful that we don't derail, but you know, we'll just see how it goes, because you know we're going 90 miles an hour. Okay, anyway, so that is how you do the scenario designer. I know it's a quick video in that way, but I've had so many questions of people going how, and it's like, this is how you do it. So that is it. I just wanted to put a video out there just to kind of show that's how you create a scenario designer. This is very bumpy, isn't it? Probably going to come off the rails. There we go. What I will do is I will stick that on. Stick AFB on. No, come on. That one. And then... Oh. Number 6. Come on. There we go. Okay. There. Oh, no. We derailed. Oh, man. Anyway, that is the scenario decider. What's really cool is that is a really bad version of it, because you know that the sand patch grade, there's no stations or anything like that. But you can do it on any of your routes. As I said, I haven't got Half-Strucker Rhine Raw on my PS4. As you can see, you know, we've got the... I've not got the Half-Strucker Rhine Raw on here. I've got it on the Xbox. I've got the Tees Valley on the Xbox, but not on here. Long Island Railroad, you know, all of that's kind of on there, yeah. And then, yeah, I've got the Chopper and I've got the M3 on the Xbox, but not on the PS4. So just as like showing this off, if I edit this, no, what one was it? That was it. It was East Coastway, wasn't it? So let's go to East Coastway, Scenario Designer. So just to show you, that is my East Coastway that I did the on a couple of episodes ago. I think it was last week, wasn't it? So that is what we've got. We've got all the different trains on there doing that. Okay? So that's how we kind of did it. Now, with this one, if I edit those details and say that that was my ride, I could effectively become the ICE to do that, but I've still got all those other trains coming in the opposite direction in the same way. I think that's the one that was going there. Oh no, I should have checked. Should have looked. But you know, as you can see, it really is. It's not simple. I'm not saying like that. It's very straightforward, but you just got to ensure that you can only have one train going at one station. You can only have one train starting at one platform of the station, yeah? So just be aware of that it doesn't allow you to do it. You can't have multiple coming there. So as you can see, let's unlock those doors. So there's the train that we actually had on the original video, and this is the ICE. Okay. Here we go. Now if I switch the thing back on, we get to see exactly what's going on. So we've still got a red light, and it's been denied, waiting for the signal to change, which probably does mean that the Dostos will potentially go first. Not sure, because I'm now the main train. So would that class as him still going first, or me? Yeah, he's still going first. So let's have a look. So if we do it in this direction, we get to see our light go green as well. Oh yeah, 143. Love it. So his has now gone red, which then means we'll be able to see ours go green in a bit. Because look, he's coming over to our track. So I'll keep it there. Let's just put it on the floor there a bit more. That looks good. Honk the horn. So I am still there. So that train will go off, so the ICE will be able to run behind it, which is cool. But we know that we do stop at a couple of places on the Dostos, or we did, so we will be stuck behind it the whole way. So we're not going to be able to speed through everywhere, but it's something cool to see in that way, yeah. Oh, there's another Dostos coming towards us, which is nice. Not sure where that's going to be stopping, but as you can see, we're still seeing these Dostoses going in the opposite direction. But because we're further behind, maybe we're going to see a few trains that are stuck, because you know there's only a few platforms to choose from. Okay, so we now have clearance. Here we go. But we only have... so E, I believe, is to Eastbourne, whereas if you go straight on, it goes to London. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep an eye on this. Let's... stick on RFB.
RFB.
Okay.
RFB. RFB.
Okay. There we go. And oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so what we will also do is let's come out of that. Let's go 5, 5. Okay. Here we go. So one thing to mention for the AFB, the RFB, is if you have a keyboard and you activate RFB, you can use R and F, RF, to be able to use them. So let's have a look at this. So let's speed along a bit more. There we go. Yeah. Lovely. Looks good. So we just need to keep an eye on these lights because our Dostos is in front, so we won't be able to speed or anything because we will then catch up with him. You know, just having a look here. Is it here? No. We're not there yet. But anyway, if I go up to here, you'll then be able to see, you know, the opposite trains coming in that opposite direction. There's our Dostos that we drove last time. Let's increase our speed, but we are coming up to a red light in a mile's time because the Dostos is in front. What I may do is see how that goes. But anyway, so yeah, that is pretty much it. This train goes to Eastbourne, so we will be stuck behind it for a few minutes, but as soon as it kind of goes off at Lewis, we then get full access to this line. So once we get past this green, it's probably going to be red, not here, but it will probably be red at the next stop, and you know, and so on. So yeah, hopefully this has been informative in that way. I'd rather just show that, because I know I've shown it on other videos, but it's not been titled "This is how you design scenario designer." So hopefully that's going to answer a few questions. If you do have any others, leave a comment below. Or as we said, we are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Twitch, Discord, all links are in the description below for you to have a look at that. So there's some additional help, Q&A stuff, that you can do that, to us or to the group, the community. That's what we want to try and do. We want to try and build a community to help each other and enjoy the games and enjoy Train Sim World and Bus Simulator and all of those others. There's some great games coming up later this year. No, I'm really, really looking forward to. So, yeah, watch that space because we really want to do some bits on that as well. We're coming up to the red now, so we just need to slow down. Maybe I'm stuck at a station or something. Yeah, I think this is what it really did constantly. Here we go. Let's just carry on there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it literally is going to be a yo-yo till we pass Lewis, which is when our train will then so at Lewis it will then come off. So hopefully this train won't move anywhere, so we can just bomb it down to Eastbourne in that way. Hopefully we've got enough time for that anyway. If we don't, because as I said that on the previous episode, I'm doing a couple of episodes all in one go. So we do have the waterboard people coming to look at the drains, so they didn't come when we did Bus Simulator, but they may come during this video, so we'll wait and see. Okay, so we've lit up the cab, the train. Nice. Keep that off for now. Okay, let's go a little bit faster. Let's go up to 70. There we go. Lovely. I do like this train. It's a very nice, smooth train. The RFB is good. Yeah, everything's good. Now that I know the RNF for IFB, I wonder if the Class 377 with that cruise control, if that is using the same keyboard actions. If I haven't looked at it by then, leave a comment if you know. That'd be cool to know. Yeah, so we're going to slow down in a bit because we're going to hit the red light. Okay, so the Dostos we were in is approaching Lewis now. So, as I said, hopefully we'll be able to get through that before the freight train. But you just never know. Yeah, literally, it's stacking up already. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm not going to do any of this SPAD bugs where you can SPAD, pause it, save it, and then go back into it. No, not doing that. It's a bit dangerous. I know we do the odd derail, which is bad, but we're just trying to keep it normal, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're coming up to the red light again in 1.6 miles. Okay, so we're slowly coming into the station. I need to start slowing down anyway. Here we go. 10 kilometers an hour. Okay, still in the station. Let's have a look and see what happens. It does take a while, doesn't it? Okay, there's another train. Nice single dos. Sorry, excuse me. Pause that. Sorry, mute that. Don't want you hearing me cough. Okay. Right, so I've left. So that's a good sign. So now we can go up again. Probably to stop at the station. But we've got to slow down in a minute anyway, you know, when we get to the 10. Here we go. Let's go to 30 kilometers, see what that gives us. And yeah, take it from there. Okay, so our next one is red, which is in 600 yards. Yeah, which is just before the station. Really hope that doesn't go in, because that's going to be an issue. Because I want to, you know, zoom all the way. Okay. Here we go. Coming up to that. Okay, so there's a yellow line there. Proceed at restricted speed. Okay, so we've been able to proceed at restricted speed through this light that's just coming up. Yeah, just coming up here. So if I now quickly zoom on here. Oh, yeah, so I've got a yellow light now. And you got this one here. There. Like that. Just wanna oh yeah. I missed it. Okay, so that's good that we were able to bypass that freight train, because we're going to be the faster train. And oh, we get to open her up again, because let's have a look and see where our train is. Our train's already come off, so literally we can open her up and go bombing it down. So let's just wait for the track to allow us to go quicker, and then we will. Okay. There we go. There's our ICE, our other one. Good. As I said, I don't think I have anything coming up now. Oh, there goes the ICE in the opposite direction. You just heard the let's go up to 60. Yes, I know. There we go. Go. There's a dos. Lovely. So yeah, I wanted to make this video a little longer because, you know, it's quite cool to have that. So we've looked at the scenario designer. We're on another train that we created in the scenario designer. So as long as it's as long as there are trains on or after your time, you're fine. If you've got any trains that are spawning before your driver time, they spawn but they don't move, so just be aware of that. And let's just go. Let's go for it. Let's get a good angle here. Oh, don't think I've got my lights on. No, there we go. Yeah. But no, hopefully you enjoyed this. It's been fun. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from Mega Sim. Ring that notification bell, ding-a-ling, ding-ding as well. Channel memberships. Channel memberships are available with different perks and different badges for long-term support for the channel. We are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Discord at Megasim UK, and we have our Megasim Merchamundo. Merch is available, all like different hoodies and t-shirts and stuff like that. And yeah, all the links are in the description below for you to take a look at that. I'm Megasim, and I'm out here. This is Megasim out of here. See you later, guys. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Oh yeah. Hopefully you're enjoying this. This is a bit of an extension, isn't it? It's a nice speed that we're going. It's nice and straight as well. Let's have a look and see the speed. Oh yes, we are speeding along. Is there a tight curve coming up? Yeah, there's that one there, and then it goes into there, and then goes into Eastbourne. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm loving this. Anyway, I think, well, we are getting closer and closer to Eastbourne. No, I'm going to leave that there because I've got some other bits to do. But no, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. This is Megasim out of here. See you later, guys. Bye.